everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
Today we're checking out Flip Circus.
From Yellow.
Yes.
This game is specifically a 2-player game and has a box playtime of 15 minutes. So this game actually doesn't come in a box.
Yeah.
It comes in a clamshell that contains this fantastic bag.
Yeah.
And inside the bag, you've got rules, you have a couple of cards, you have some a few cardboard tokens, 5 applause tokens, and 10 of these discs. They are solid discs, not made of cardboard. And the object is to collect 3 of the performers in the circus before your opponent does. So, thanks to Danny at Flat River for sending us this copy of Flip Circus, but she didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. She gave it to us because she knows we like to play all the games. So, let's go ahead and get to it while I teach you all the rules.
Nice.
So, what you're going to do is you're going to set up all of the clowns like so. There are exactly 5 clowns, and you might have to search the fronts or backs until you find them. But here's where the 5 clowns are. You need to put them staggered like so. You are going to put the other 5 on a random side, taking care not to look at the back side of any of these tokens, because we're going to find them out during the course of play. So, one player is going to be the first player, and the other player is going to get one of these applause tokens. I'll explain what those do here in a second. But they've got these cute little wooden token with a star on it. I've got one because Steph is going first. So, the first player to get 3 of 5 of these poster pieces will win the game. How to do that is to line up 3 of that performer in a row. So if for some reason there is a magician on the back of this, Steph is going to get this magician right here as easy as can be.
Yeah.
So if you'll look on these tokens, you'll notice that there are 5 little color symbols. You've got the orange, the red, the purple, the blue, and the green. These are all of the different colors that could appear on the back of this clown. Now, if you'll notice, like this acrobat here, notice that there are the colors green, white, and red on here. We already have all of the clowns out. So clearly white is not on the back of this one. But you have to remember it because this is a little bit of deduction and a little bit of memory. So, you are going to, on your turn, you are going to take 2 actions. You can take the same action twice if you want, and everything is on your handy-dandy card like so. You'll notice that each of the performers has certain things that can be on the back of it. For example, you'll notice the magician will always have clown. Everything could have clown on the back. Clown or what is the green? The lion tamer?
Yeah, I think so.
And the orange, which is the fortune teller. So that is going to be on the back of those. Green has purple and blue. Blue has green, white, and red. So you'll notice that it sort of lines up in a little pattern. You can swap 2 adjacent tokens. So you could swap these 2 tokens, for example. You could flip a token over for an action, or you could activate 1 instant ability. And I'll explain the abilities of these performers as we go. They are on the back of your guide. There are some actions that are instant, the ones that are activatable by action, and there are actions that have an ongoing effect. And we will talk about each of those here in a second. So, you can use applause tokens to take an extra action or to look at the back of a token. It won't let you flip it, but it will let you look at the back. So, after you take 2 actions and spend any of the applause tokens you want to, your turn will end and your opponent will take their turn. So how do you gain more applause tokens? That's done by grouping clown tokens together. If I can swap these two, I have a group of 2 clowns. And then if I swap these two, I've got a group of 3 clowns. I have extended the clown set. Every time I extend the clown set, I'm going to get an extra applause token. So, as I mentioned before, if you can group 3 of the same performer together, you're going to get that tile. Once a tile has been claimed, it cannot be claimed again. You may gain multiple poster tiles on the same turn. For example, if you had 2 magicians, if you managed to have 2 magicians here and 2 acrobats over here, and you swap the acrobat and a magician, you could have 3 acrobats and 3 magicians pop up together, and you would indeed have both of those tiles. Now, I did mention, hey, how do you switch that acrobat? That is the acrobat's special ability. As you can see, you've got the little swap action. The acrobat can swap with the token directly opposite that acrobat. So, I should mention, if for some reason you do group 3 tiles together, let's say that this is the purple tile and Steph gets the magician poster, what they're going to do is the middle performer is going to take a bow, which means you're going to flip that token over again. So it sort of resets it a little bit. Notice that there is no poster tile for the clown. Grouping clowns only has the grouping clowns effects with the applause. If there's a special 5th poster tile rule, if both players have 2 poster tiles, meaning there's only 1 more to get, there is a second win condition other than having 3 posters. You could have, if all 5 clown tokens are face up in the circus ring, even if they're not adjacent like they are right now, you automatically get the 5th poster tile and win the game. If it's on your turn, obviously.
Right.
So let's talk a little bit about these performers' abilities, because they all have abilities. I already talked about the acrobat. That is one of the action abilities called an instant ability. You can use the same performers multiple times in the same turn as long as that performer remains face up. So I did talk about the acrobat. The magician will swap the position of 2 adjacent tokens. So it will swap these 2 tokens, just like so. Of course, right now, it's basically just swapping whatever's on the back of
Yeah, we don't know anything.
Because the clowns are just going to be, they're just clowns. So the fortune teller, we don't have one up, but let's say this was the fortune teller. We could look at the back of both tokens adjacent to the fortune teller.
Yeah, very good.
There are 3 with ongoing abilities. For example, this strong man cannot be moved by the action swap 2 adjacent tokens, meaning we are not strong enough to move the strong man. There are ways to move the strong man. We cannot do it.
He doesn't like to be
He
moved.
doesn't like to be moved. For example, he can be moved by the acrobat. He can be moved by the magician. So if you want to move him, that's the way to move him. The animal tamer is the green one. She is not affected by the other performer's abilities, meaning she can be swapped with the strong man, meaning she's not if you want to swap her with the strong man, she cancels him out. However, if this were, let's say this were the animal tamer, the acrobat cannot use her ability on the animal tamer because the animal tamer cancels her ability. Same thing with the magician. She cancels the magician's ability. Also, the fortune teller cannot look at the back of her token because she cancels the fortune teller's ability.
Yep.
So, if an ability can be canceled, the animal tamer will cancel it. And last but not least, the special ability of the clowns. We already talked about that. If you can create or add to a group of 2 clown tokens, you take an applause token, or you can make an opponent lose one. So, the game will end, as I mentioned, when one player gains their third poster tile, and that will immediately win that player the game. If you make a mistake that you can't fix, like you use the fortune teller's ability when it ought to have been canceled by the animal tamer, your opponent can immediately use the clown's ability, meaning they get to take an applause token.
Thanks for following.
There's also team mode for 4 players. You basically make 2 teams of 2 players. So that's it. Each performer appears on exactly 3 tokens, except for the clown that has 5. It's you first.
Thanks for following Fanaticus.
Fanaticus. Hey, how's it going?
Try.
Well, I mean, for sure. Oh my goodness! Kidding me. I did shuffle it, and
so sorry.
He bows. That's your first one. Okay. You just put it over to your side. Towards me. That's good. Just stop. Take your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this one too.
Yeah, because
nope,
it's not her. All right.
Righto.
Wow, I don't have a lot of good options here. Do not have a lot of good options. I'm going to use the fortune teller's ability.
Okay. One will be green and one will be red.
What was this? This was a clown.
Yep.
I don't like any of these.
Nope. So bad.
Sure.
Sure.
And then. And then. I am going to swap to. No, I could get an applause token if I swap some clowns.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? That seems like a good plan.
What I was thinking you were gonna do. Fine. I'm gonna
do what?
Flip this.
What's this? That is an acrobat. No! Are you kidding me? And she takes a bow. God, are you kidding me?
That was lucky.
Ridiculous. Well, now I am rightfully screwed.
Shanna says, I'm no clown, I'm a village idiot.
I'm going to flip this. That's a strong man.
Okay.
I'm going to move this. I'm going to spin it. Yeah. Still going to do this. I got something. My goodness.
Do the same thing.
And he takes a bow.
Okay. All right. So. All right. And. I needed an applause.
Whoops.
Okay. Well.
Things we need, they're only one of each.
The fire tamer doesn't allow for things.
That's correct.
Right. Okay. I will. I'm gonna swap these.
Nope.
What?
No, yeah, you
You-
can.
And I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you can.
turn this.
You have 3, which is 1 applause token.
There you go.
Huh. You swapped those, huh?
I did. Thought that was a good play.
I guess.
I don't know.
I'm going to swap these 2.
Yeah.
I'm going to look.
Yeah. Wait, could you swap them? Because she nullified. Okay. Fine.
Answer is yes.
Cool. How do I do it?
No.
I'm gonna do this.
What's that? That's a green.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Me?
Yeah.
No. Uh, No.
No. Hmm.
Alright, I will swap these 2
Mhm.
and then call it a day.
That's 1, right?
I did 2 things.
Oh, you did 2 things.
I flipped that guy around.
I don't like it.
Why? I thought it was pretty good.
You don't like it.
Okay.
I will flip.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Try to make things difficult for you.
Me.
Yep.
Okay. I will use his ability. Oh, she's
No,
not.
you won't. Not on her.
Oh,
That's
come on.
why I was trying to block you down a little bit.
1,
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3.
Pause. Is it a win? It's a win. You did it.
Whoa.
And that is Flip Circus.
It's cute.
And she takes a bow.
And I bow.
I knew where this was.
Yeah.
If you switch it back.
Oh, okay, switch it back. Switch
Yeah,
your.
you're a little fast on the trigger there. I knew where this one was. I did not know where the other one was.
No, this is the clown one, so it had to be behind this guy here.
And it was. Look at that.
Yeah. Either way, I'm like, if he gets one, I'll get the other.
Except if I get one, oh yeah, then I would have needed 5 clowns.
Yeah, you
So it
would
wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a cute little game. It's a good for traveling, or this could be easily played at like a restaurant or whatever while you're waiting for food. So if you like these deduction memory type things and you play a lot of 2-player games, I think this could work really well. I think it's pretty cute. So check it out.
That's Flip Circus by Yellow. And if you enjoyed this teach and playthrough and you want more just like it, you can find 1,300 videos on YouTube at Board Gamer Steph. Or you can join us on twitch.tv/BoardGamerSteph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games and usually many more.
That's right.
Every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
So Twitch, we'll be right back.